Hey, it's me. Welcome to Jojolion discussion, chapter 92. Is it? It is. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Few things to say. It's very, very good. Very good is an understatement. It's fantastic. It's probably. Oh my god. It's probably one of my favorite chapter in Jojolion. It's like, you know, like the past the past chapters are like hit or miss. It's pretty good. There's like some perks, some highlights, but some is just, it's like, you know, it's like chapter 90 to me. It's like, you know, the reason why I didn't make a video for it is because I'm like, after I read it, I was like, okay, I will do a video, I guess. But then I'm like, I don't have the mood for it, so I don't want to force myself. So like, I did it with like chapter 91. But this one is like really fucking good. I read it when it just released, and right now it's like, I mean, like, it's already a few days after the chapter, but I still reread it a few times. It's very rare for me to reread a Jojolion chapter. It's because like I'm busy, and like I just feel like that's it, you know. No, not how do you say it? It's more like, it's just once you read that chapter, you'll be like, okay, I just want to know what's next. I don't want to reread what's going on, you know. But this one is just, it's very good. It how to say, like last video I said like it would be the last arc. I was wrong. It's okay, but it's more like, how to say, in this chapter is like establishing the climax. Yeah, I did say that like the last video, but you know, this one might be the real one. You get what I mean? And there's a lot of things I want to point it out, but I just take my time, because I did write a little bit of like the notes. It's not that much. It's just like just a few points. I'll just like go through the whole chapter page by page. Starting from the first page, it's just talking about, it's just a host talking about like the regenerative medicine, which is like Rokaka. The name, I'll talk about it later, but it's just it's just what the fuck. But anyway, like at first I thought it was like the head doctor, but it was not, because I saw the preview. It's like a host, right? Like, it's funny. Okay, it's just like a very minor thing, but just like his pose is so extravagant is how you say it. It's quite ridiculous, but I also like the way that like his suit is like covered with stars patterns. It's like Johnny's pants. It kind of looks a little bit like Steven Steele, probably intentional or not, but like, yeah, just like, you know, he's in, the head doctor is on the stage. His design is, I would have to be blunt, it's not unique for like a main villain. I don't think he is, because like I'll talk about it later, because like of his face. It's just him, and then like we just cut it back to the part where Josuke is just fucking suffering. Holy shit, when I first saw the page, right, like this face, I'm gonna show it here, it's horrifying. Like his, I don't know why, it's just, it's very disturbing, especially his eyes like look so, it's like, how do I say, how do you say this? How do you say this? It's like you can see his body is like blooded, and like his guts is kind of coming out, like he's puking blood, but his eyes look so normal. You get what I mean? Is this just me? Maybe it's just me. And then, oh my god, this is the part where I was like, who the fuck is this? I was like, is it Holly? And at first I was like, is it Holly? Is it? When I first read this, like I saw this woman saying Kira's name, right? Yoshikage is like his first name. I was like, I thought it's like a new character, but it was not. It was Holly. The initial design was like she wearing a cape and like she has a bang, but in this one she's like just side bangs, that's how you say it. And it's quite similar to that one chapter where it's like Kira saving young Josefumi. Like we also see young Holly as well, but like, yeah, her hairstyle is the same, so it's the same. It's just like she haven't appeared in this story for so long that I forgot. Plus, like, I hate to say this, their face looked the same a little bit, you know. So it's kind of hard to like distinguish who is who sometimes, I'm sorry. But it's Holly. I was like fucking happy because like she's finally back. And she looks so beautiful in this fucking panel. I'm just gonna show you here. It's so pretty. But she looks like Mitsuba. I was like, this is the part. This is like one of my pet peeves. Like it's just a very small pet peeve regarding to the art style, but it's fine. Arki's art is fucking nice. It just really looks like Tsurugi. Tsurugi, Mitsuba, yeah. I'm really glad to see Holly back in the story because I was like, I keep wondering like when is she coming back, because like she knows about the Rokuga fruit. She experimented on it, so I was like, it must have something, right? She must have connected to the whole thing, and there we go, she's here. You know what? I also like how she's like very calm about everything. It's like, you know, like trying to answer this question, like something like that. And then like, can we just mention about that picture? Can we just talk about that picture? That huge ass rabbit, man. Like, I also like the details where small Kira has the, what's it called? His kanji on it, because that is like Yoshikage, that Yoshi is like here. It's very nice. And also one of the traits that Holly has, it's same as Josuke when like during the first arc, like first few chapter, where he just talks about like where he calculates everything. It's like, this is like 40 centimeters or something, and she has it as well. Even right now, it's like very cool. I like that because I really like that character trait. But like, you know, as the series progresses, like Josuke doesn't use it anymore. I'm kind of like a little bit disappointed because I really like that trait. It's like where he calculates everything. It's so cool, you know. It's like, oh. It's bringing me back when I was first reading Jojolion, but whatever. We can see Holly has like the tattoos on her. Not tattoos. At first I thought it was tattoos. I was like, is she mad to the point that she has tattoo, or it's like a stand? Something is like, you know. I remember that Araki had an idea when he was showing off like his notebooks on like a documentary. Like he mentioned that he has an idea of like a person having like tattoos on his arm, it will become like a living object to protect the user or something. I was like, that's a pretty good idea, but I don't think it is. And then it's not. It's just basically Jailhouse Lock arc. It's the memento things, is what Jolion's wrote, you know. It's like a nice callback. I really like it. At first I was like, why there's like so many like seconds, 30 seconds, right? Then we know that it's the rock disease. It's like, you know, the rock that's on Holy is like a frog thing. Is it just me? It looks like a freaking frog sometimes. No, the way it claws, it kind of reminds me of that. Wow. The reason why she's writing it is because like, you know, it's just measure the time, like how many seconds will that rock climb to her brain. That's so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. Okay, I'm just like, when I first read it, I'm like, okay, what's that? But as I reading it, I was like, this is, when I get that idea why she wrote like that, I was like, holy shit, that is so fucking cool. And also, I also like how like the translator also translate other like paragraphs. It's like, no, don't trust your memory, like. And also, so her hand also has like the Damotama kids. Everyone, like the antagonist, the villain, the minor villain's name. I was like, everything is connected, you know. She also mentioned that like this thing that she's like the rock that's happening on her, it happens like in a loop. Like the sequence of events is repeating itself a lot of times. It's kind of like, it's like a mirroring of part 3 where Holly has like vines, you know, on her body, her stand. Is it her stand? I'm not so sure, because like I am 100% sure that Holly has a stand because she can see Yasuo's stand, right? So like it's kind of like a alternate thing. It's very cool. It's like vines, you know, like. And then sometimes in part 3, sometimes Holly awakes, sometimes she is not, she's unconscious. It's the same as this, but in part 8, Holly is much more like, it's not weak, it's not on the bed, she's like helping out, you know, she's trying to figure out what's going on. So like she has more action, you know, she's more involved in the story, unlike part 3. I really like that, because like at first I thought she was the villain, right? A lot of people like speculate that, but I don't think it is for now. I think she's like a victim because like as the story goes, as the chapter goes, we know that like she's been administered the Lokaka fruit. I don't know why it's L and C. That's very dumb. Okay, I skipped too much. So like, okay, backtrack a few steps. It's like back to the stage, right? The head doctor introduced the fruit. I mean the medicine, who's called Lokaka 6251. I hate this so much when I'm reading myself, right? Like, because I read it out loud when I'm reading manga alone in my room, because like I'm confident like that. I'm like more involved if I read it out. It's fun to do so. So like whenever I read this fucking word, this freaking medicine term, Lokaka 6251, or should I just say 6251? I don't know. It's like, I was like, why is this number? Why this number? Then when I Google it, right? Like people said it was like the reference of like JoJo's art book, like one of the JoJo art book, like what is it called again? JoJo 6251? Yeah, I was like, this is so random. I don't know. It's so funny. I'm like, this is so arcade. Arcade would do this kind of shit. Oh my god. And then like we got a close-up of head doctor's face. As I just said, it's not special at all. It's like, oh my god. It's like, how to say, it's so normal, dude. Like, what the fuck? So a bit disappointed, but I think it's not his real face. It just looks nothing. It's just like, it's nothing like significant. It's like, it doesn't have anything special. Yeah, sure, he has like the what is it called? Pebbles? What the fuck? Scale? It looks like fucking scale, and like liver spots on his face. That's it. It's like very boring design, if I have to be blunt. But as I just said, I don't think it's his real face. And like, it's just him basically talking about like, this will be like a good medicine, this will be the future medicine or some shit, blah, blah, blah. It will fix anything, but we exchange the same shit that we already know. It's cool. Okay, there's one thing I also like about like this whole chapter is like the pacing is very good, especially like this part where, you know, where head doctor's like, you know, talking about the medicine in front of the whole crowd, right? And everyone's just like, wow, clap, 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 right? Like the sound effects. And then like the next panel, I'm just gonna show here, the next panel is like showing Holly is like carrying Josuke to the lab. It's, how to say, the contrast is so nice. It's like, you know, the first second is like, you know, people's like applause, like clapping, like standing ovation or some shit. The next one is just like two people running, like just like in need of help or something. It's, how to say, like when I was reading it, I was like, I can feel like the sound effect is playing. It's like, you know, crowds clapping, people just like, oh, it's like, wow, great, right? And then like the next panel is just like the clapping are muffled, but we can hear two people like running towards to something. You get what I mean? It's so cool. I'm such a fucking nerd. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's very hard for me to like explain my feelings sometimes. Bear with me. There's one part that kind of like lingers a bit in my mind. It's like, do not trust your memory, it's gone. It's like, so is Holly not supposed to trust herself, or like just like her memory is gone? I don't know. I also like some few small panels of like the rock climbing on Holly's body with the numbers. It's like, you know, it's like counting down. It's like very tense. That's why the pacing is so good in this manga. In this chapter is like, it's top notch. I really like this pacing in this chapter. It's so good. I cannot stress. It's so nice. It's like, oh yeah, there's one thing that like the head doctor talk about. It's like, you know, the completion of the medicine is near future, which is like, he said it would be either tomorrow or the day after, that it would be a perfected method of treatment. So I was like immediately connected to like the day of harvest. I was like, oh, so tomorrow is going to be the showdown, like tomorrow, like Jojolion. Yeah, I think the next arc is going to be the last arc, I guess. There's one thing that I really like, that is like, you know, there's one thing that I really like where Holly talk about her symptoms. It's like, you know, at first I thought I just overworked myself, right? You know, we also I remember, if I recall, like I also did saw some panel where Holly's just like, you know, very forgetful, and like Kira looks very concerned about her mother, but he doesn't show it. I was like, oh, maybe it's the part where her symptoms getting worse. And then she also mentioned that I was instructed by the hospital to take less overtime work. I think it's to cover up something, I don't know. And then like, you know, suddenly there's like few new doctors, which is like the gang, what's it called, the Wu Tongki, the guy with the brainstorm, and the baby, the poor Tom. And then as well as a new head doctor. It was then Akefu Satoru took up his post at the hospital. I don't get this part. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, so do you mean like Akefu Satoru is the new head doctor or something? Or did he took up the new head doctor's post at the hospital or something? I'm dumb, sorry. But it's really cool that she explained everything. And then she also mentioned that she loses the sense of passage of time. A lot of things. It's just everything is about explanation. That's why it's like, in this chapter it's more like answers than questions. It's like redefine Josuke's goals and answering some questions. This is why people like it, I think. She also explained that everything is connected. Like the Damokan group also connected to this. She also knew Kirano about the Rokawa fruit. Things like that. She wasn't able to do anything, like, I don't know why. Maybe it's because like she is already weak, like because like she already has the symptoms, so she can't do anything. I like how Holly is like, she's risking everything. Like she dressed up herself as a nurse, I think, and then slashed the freaking wall, not wall, a storage, grab the local guard, then the medicine, I'm just gonna call it medicine, give it to Josuke before she passed out. That's like bravery. It's like, I don't know how she's not getting. It's like, is she in the hospital, in the same hospital? Because my memory is like a bit wonky, you know, because like it's been a while. I forgot where she was like administered, in like which hospital. There's 2 hospitals, right, in Moriocho, but I'm not so sure. There's this part that I really like. It's, you know, where there's like a minor argument between, not argument, it's more like disagreement between Holly and Josuke. Like, you know, Josuke is like, I want to chase the head doctor, but Holly's like, you must not chase him. It's like, he doesn't have face. Like, I was like, what do you mean he doesn't have face? Like, he has one, right? Then I was like, oh, maybe it's like his ability, maybe it's not, maybe the head doctor is like a red herring or something. Maybe he's not real or something, you know. Like a lot of people speculate Toru is the head doctor. I'm not so sure. I'm just like, I'm not taking any sides. I'm just like in the middle. I'm just gonna see how it goes, you know. I'm just kind of tired at this point. It's like, who is the freaking head doctor? Like, just, you know what, just let Araki fucking explain it. I don't know. And then like when Josuke is trying to drink, because like his mind's still thinking about like chasing the head doctor, so like his lips turn to stone, I assume. I can't really see the art. I was like, okay, maybe he just can't drink it, that's it. Even his nose. So like, you know, the clever part where Holly just like remove his side bandage, just pour the freaking medicine on his cheeks, and then it kind of goes into his mouth and he drinks it, and then she passes out. And then this is the part where I realize it's him talking about his own identity, because like I saw a video, it's very good. It's about like Josuke's identity. I'm just gonna show like here. It's very freaking nice. It's just like, just explain a lot of things that I don't understand. It's like, holy shit, this guy is like freaking genius. Like he has 200 IQ. Okay, anyway, it's just like, it's reconfirming. It's basically Josuke reconfirming his own identity, because like throughout the whole freaking parts is him looking for his identity. It's like, you know, at first we thought he's Kira Yoshikage, and then after that we know that like he is a fusion of Kira Yoshikage and Josephine. Is like, then he was like, who am I? Which side should I took? Because like I am Yoshikage, but then I'm also Josephine. Like which part? But then like in this chapter where Holly like risked her life, basically, to like save Josuke, because Holly already probably knows Kira is dead, and like the person in front of her, it's not his son, but he still calls him Yoshikage. So it touches Josuke's heart, so like he abandoned his both identities, and he just reconfirmed himself, like my memory is gone, like, you know, the memories of the two people are gone. Like from now on, I'm no longer Yoshikage or Josefumi. I am Higashikata Josuke. It's like so nice. It's, how to say, because like when I was reading this, right, like in the back of my mind I was like, there must be a way to split this person into two people, right? They, like Kira will be Kira again, then Josefumi will be Josefumi again, right? Because I really want to know their backstory, but it's not gonna fucking happen, because like both of them are dead. So like there's this fusion, so like we need to accept that he is this person. He is Higashikata Josuke. So I like it. It's like, you know, there's one thing that I really like is like throughout the beginning of this chapter, like he calls Holy son, right? It's very formal. Afterwards he called Holy mom. I was like, dude fuck, so nice. Like, I am your son. There's one panel it's like, I am your son. It's like so fucking nice, man. No matter where I go or what era I live in, there's something certain that I can believe in mom. Then the Aura Rush is so nice. Like the pacing here is freaking nice as well. It's like no, just like his emotion is like very downhill, and then he talk about his own memories, and then like he cries, but then like the next panel he auras, right? Like it's just climax, you get what I mean? So nice, so nice. It's like it's what I'm feeling, you know. It's like, you know, like I can resonate with him in that moment. It's like, you know, his monologue talking about his own memories and shit. It's like, no, I'm your son. It's like and then like when he auras, I can feel like what he's feeling, you know. Oh, this is so, what the fuck, it's so pretentious, but just what I think, you know. It's so cool. I think that the reason why he auras is because he wants to destroy the whole medicine. He doesn't want to give the head doctor any chance to like do anything about the medicine, you know. It's like, fuck your fucking experiment, I'm just gonna destroy the shit out of it or something like that. And then the next panel is just him pose. We finally got the pose, guys. It's this fucking cool pose. How the fuck do you do this like this? Oh my god, so nice. And then he has that, what is it called, the Exculent exchange, the rock thing. The pattern is pretty cool. It's kind of like a, to me it kind of looks like a surgical thing. The markings that, like, you know, the surgeon would do is like the marking, just one thing. And also reminds me of like what's it called again, bite marks thing, the war eyes. Yeah, the war eyes. I don't know why, it kind of like because it looks so perfectly split, not split into half, but like it looks very nice, like a line. So it kind of reminds me of like war eyes, because like, you know, war eyes separate more your jaw like a little bit, you know what I mean? It's like kind of separate a bit. And then also looks like bite marks. That's what I think. It's kind of cool. And this got nasty though. It's like in his eyes or some shit. Like, because the next panel, this is one of my favorite head angle in this chapter. It's like, I'm just gonna show it here. It's so nice. Like I was like, holy shit. My first initial reaction is like, how is he going to see from now on? It's like he only has one eye to see. Like his left eye is not going to see anything. It's blocked by this freaking thing. Hell, like I don't think his left eyeball is even like a organic matter. It's like a fucking stone. But it's very cool. So now he changed his goal from pursuing the head doctor to finding the new Rokawa fruit. Did I predict this shit? No. Predict this shit, what the fuck am I thinking? No, it's like, it's more like, because I remember that the last video that I mentioned that like I really want to see Josuke goes back to Higashikata estate to fight. No, Yasuo. I'm talking about Yasuo and Toru going back to the Higashikata estate to fight. No, shit. Okay, fuck, I'm so sorry. I will assume that like the next chapter would be Josuke going back to Higashikata estate, and then because like Yasuo is going back to the estate as well, so I think like the climax is everything. Everyone is in the fucking estate except for head doctor. Oh my god, why am I so excited? Yeah, it's probably like a showdown or something, or maybe it's just like people talking about how are they going to do with that new fruit, new Rokakaka. Everyone just want that freaking fruit. Even the head doctor, even though he said like we are going to perfect this medicine or some shit like that, but he needs that new fruit, I think. And I'm like, man, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit like off topic, but Josuke is on his briefs with underwear the whole time. I just like, it's very emotional. This chapter is very fucking good, but this whole time he's wearing his briefs, man. I'm like I remember when I finished this chapter, I was like, man, you're wearing your briefs the whole time. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Shit, I cannot. Oh my god. And also like his backside looks pretty nice. It's like the muscles are pretty sexy as well. It's very good, very good. Like I can study the muscles as well, and look at it as a reference and just draw it or some shit. Now I finished talking about the whole chapter, so I'm just gonna talk about like what I think, like the bonus things, I guess, like the points here, I guess. Okay, the first thing I said, the art is fantastic. Yeah, I already mentioned it, it's so fucking good. The close-up of the head, the composition, the composition is okay, but it's mostly the pacing in this chapter is fucking good. Yeah, conversation between like Holy and Josuke, I covered that already. Yeah, Josuke's identity, his determination, also mentioned it. Head doctor's ability. Oh yeah, his ability is like what? Like, oh yeah, there's something very uncanny about his ability. When I was reading it, I was like, his ability is like whenever you think of pursuing him, something will goes into you, not goes in. Something will in your way is like it's like a harmful force will come towards you. That's why it's very scary, because like even the thought of thinking to pursue him will damage you. It's like, because like, you know, we humans, we think about doing something but not doing it because only you knows that you are thinking of it. But what if someone knows that you're thinking of it? That's very scary. Like what if, like, I have a little bit like a fear of like, what if people really know what I'm thinking? It's like, you know, like what if I think something really fucked up right now, but I just scratched the idea, but that person know that what I'm thinking right now. It's very scary. I would say like his ability is very like uncanny. It's very scary. It is just thinking about it, man. It's not, you're not saying it, you're just thinking about it, and then it activates. What the shit? It's very OP. Oh, there's one part where Holy is like, you know, Yoshikage, you absolutely must not chase after it, but it's okay for you to be made to chase after him. You know this fucking you know this freaking sentence confused me for so many days. It's like, I keep thinking, it's like, made to be chased after him. Like, it's just me. Maybe my understanding of like the English language is very fucking bad, or I just don't understand. I was trying to look at like the raw scans, I couldn't find it. I was trying to look at Mandarin translation of this chapter, I couldn't find it. So I was like, the only option that I had is English. I was like, I don't understand this. But then like someone explained that it's like, it's basically don't make your first goal to like don't set your first goal as chasing the head doctor. Just like set the other goal. For example, like you chase after the fruit which the doctor is trying to get as well, then you can chase him at the same time, something like that. I was like, wow, okay, maybe I'm just dumb, but okay, cool shit, I guess. It's just like, yeah, basically he's changing his direction, his goal. So because everyone just wants the fruit, eventually the head doctor will come as well. Like you don't chase him, he chases you, something like that. Chase you. Wait a minute. Chase you. Everything's about pursuit, chase. because like, in part 4, right, people are chasing Yoshikage, but this time Yoshikage slash Josuke is chasing the villain. Wow, cool shit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Backing few steps, like I remember that, like, you know, the video that I mentioned, the Josuke's identity is like, the guy in the video also mentioned that like this is not the typical like Joestar bloodline kind of story. It's more like, what if Yoshikage is the main character or something? Because Yoshikage is not a Joestar, so like in order to make Jojo, so Joseph will be like the Joestar, and then like merge together. That's why like Yoshikage can be a Joestar or something like that. You get what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of weird because like, you know, like when I check the family tree again, like Joseph for me, it's not in the Joestar bloodline. He is somewhere else. Like Kira is the one who has the bloodline because like Holy. Now I'm freaking confused to why Joseph for me has the birthmark, but Kira doesn't have the birthmark. Maybe it's just a mistake from like Arki. I don't know, but it's just very confusing. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's look at Reddit, I think. Oh yeah, someone also did mention that like I'm 100% convinced that the head doctor has something to do with the Holy Corpse. His wording of his ability is just too similar to a love train. Not so sure. I just gonna like wait for the next chapter to see how it is. Holy Corpse, huh? Actually, I really wanted like to have the Holy Corpse connected to this part, but I don't think it happened because like, you know, Johnny tried to steal it. He did it, but he fell. He died. And then like I think it's the CIA took it back to USA. So like so that's history. And oh yeah, I was also thinking like, where's Mamezuki? Is he in the fucking jail? Is he going to like, you know, jailbreaking or something himself, like turning himself into like ropes and just like bye through the cell or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's one comment that I really like. Josuke turned into punished Josuke, a Joestar denying of his origin. Huh. Probably. Oh yeah, someone explained the to be made to chase more better. It's like, if he doesn't intend to chase the head doctor, but the head doctor happens to be the obstacles of his own path to do something, so it doesn't register as like him chasing the head doctor. It's like, it doesn't register as he is focused on the greater goal, not the small step of chasing the head doctor. It's like talking about shortcuts and like, you know, not taking shortcuts of chasing the head doctor immediately, but taking the long road, which is finding the fruit first, and eventually the head doctor will find him or something. Roundabout shortcuts, things like that. I don't know. I argue really liked the theory about shortcuts and like long route or something. Maybe it's that. He mentioned that in part 5 and in part 7, so I think it's the same thing. Okay, there's one thing I forgot to mention. It's this art. I'm gonna show it here. It reminds me so much of the panel, one of the panel from Stone Ocean where Jolene is in the cell and like the heart shadow or something. It's like, you know, it's so beautiful. It just reminds me of that immediately when I saw this panel when I was reading it. And also, I was low-key panicking because when I saw this panel, there's like tiny particles, like Holy's soul is like flying up. It's like, you know, it's like a JoJo trademark where like a character dies, like their soul kind of raised above. Alright, so I was like, is she dying or something? But I don't think it is. I think she's like unconscious, but it looks like she's dead. I'm not so sure. Yeah, just something that I want to point it out. Oh shit, I'm really tired. It's midnight right now. I'm very sleepy. So I will see you in the next episode in the next chapter. Yeah, let me know what you think about this chapter. I'll see you next time. Bye.